Hi, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to As I've Seen It. Donald Trump has got to go. And we can wait for Robert Mueller's investigation, wait for the indictments, have the all-night subpoena parties, all that kind of thing. Or we can work to get him out of office faster than that. I have zero faith in the Republican Party, zero faith that Republicans in the House are going to impeach him, because they couldn't care less that he has broken the emoluments clause in the Constitution by taking money from foreign governments through his hotels around the world. And they could not care less that he is costing the American taxpayers tons of money, running off to Mar-a-Lago, the kids going skiing, blah, blah, blah. The GOP says, meh. They could not care less that he's buddying up to Vladimir Putin. They could not care less that he's spilling state secrets to Russians. They could not care less. They don't even care that he fired an FBI director and is threatening to fire Mueller. He's actually threatening, in his not-so-subtle Donald way, the Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Speaking of whom, Republicans don't seem to care that he has lied under oath twice now, we've learned. He just perjured himself twice. Republicans don't care. Jared Kushner lying on his disclosure forms to get security clearance? Meh. We just found out that he and Ivanka lied a whole bunch more on their financial disclosure forms. Republicans are like, meh. The law and order loving Republicans, they don't care about collusion. They don't care about anything. So we can't rely on these people. We can't rely on Pence and the cabinet chucking Donald out using the 25th Amendment. No. It's up to us. We the people. We the ordinary, normal little people. What can we do? Let's apply pressure and make that fool resign. What would make Donald resign? Extreme embarrassment. So let's dig at the place that he can't stand. He didn't win. He hates it when people say that Hillary won the popular vote. He has, in fact, put together an entire commission to go digging into alleged voter fraud because he cannot believe she won the popular vote. That fool Chris Kobach is already saying, well, we may never know if she won the popular vote. No, Chris, we know, because we can count. So let's push back, because that's obviously a sore spot. He didn't win. Not only did he not win the popular vote, let's start pushing back on, he didn't win the Electoral College. We know that Jared hired Cambridge Analytica. Cambridge Analytica was bouncing around all over the place after the election talking about they put Trump in office. If Cambridge Analytica was all of that, Ted Cruz would have been the Republican nominee because they were working for his campaign. Look how well that went. There's plenty of evidence that the Russians hacked the US. Now we need to find that missing link that says Jared plus the Russians plus Cambridge Analytica got Trump those counties that he won that nobody expected him to win. Because let's face it, nobody expected him to take Michigan and Wisconsin. Okay, maybe Michael Moore, but he's special. The Russians needed help on the inside to know which counties to target, because they weren't just after Republicans to get them to vote, they were after Democrats to suppress their votes. So Jared plus the Russians plus Cambridge Analytica. The Russian part is what makes it cheating, which means he didn't win. Because we've agreed pretty much around the world that if you cheat for something, you don't get to win. Remember this dude, Lance Armstrong? Lance was pedaling his heart out, and even though he outpedaled every other cyclist for years and won the Tour de France, because he cheated, they snatched all that stuff back. How many Olympic athletes have had medals snatched back because they cheated? We watched them supposedly win, first one across the finish line, etc., but they cheated. So it's not counted as a win. Same thing with Donald. We have to call it cheating. Are we really going to hold athletes to a higher standard than we hold the guy who's calling himself president? If he cheated, he doesn't get to win. That will drive Donald nuts. He cheated. he didn't win. Tweet it, send it out on Facebook, tell your friends, just start saying he didn't win. Let's see how long it takes him to implode. Let's see how long it takes him to get so angry that he said, me and my family aren't going to put up with this kind of abuse anymore and I'm leaving. Let's start pushing, because that's his weak spot. Donald considers himself a winner. He didn't win. Thanks for watching.